Yes, hi everyone. So in module 5, one more component is there, that is named as queuing theory. All right. Now queuing theory is nothing but it is a quantitative methods of determining different parameters of a queuing system. Okay, queuing system can be something like a retail shop. Okay, in let us assume one queuing system is Big Bazaar. All right, wherein customers go into the shop in the form of a queue, that is one after the other, and once they purchase the required products, they come out one after the other, correct? So, or you can also consider another type of queuing system which is called as a bank cashier. Okay, bank cashier also, if you have to see, people stand in queue. All right, so one by one the customers get the cash and they come out of the queue, correct? So that is nothing but it is a queuing system. All right, so we can determine different parameters of a queuing system, like who are the what is the total number of customers standing in the queue, and what is the waiting time of a particular person in the queue, correct? So there are different parameters which we can determine for a queuing system. Okay, so if you have to see, we'll just see one of the example and we'll try to identify different parameters. All right, so the question here says number of customers approaching appears to be poisonally distributed. Poisonally distributed means what? Poisonally distributed means the total number of customers gradually increase or decrease, but it is gradually. For example, one of the example, if you see, for Big Bazaar itself, let us assume that the working hours for Big Bazaar is starts from 10 o'clock a.m. Okay, now immediately the shop opens, the number of customers will not increase, is it right? So gradually it increases. There is certain peak time when when it increases, correct? So let us assume the peak time is somewhere in the evening, correct? So until then there will be a gradual numbers, if you see, correct? So it increases and then gradually also it decreases. Okay, after 5 o'clock evening or 4 o'clock evening, it gradually comes down after let us say 8:30, 9 o'clock, 8:45, so on and so forth, correct? 8:45 evening, is it right? So this is nothing but Poisonly distribution. That is nothing but there is a gradual increase or gradual decrease. Okay, so what they say is the average number of customers coming into the system is 6 customers. Okay, this is average. That means every hour 6 customers come into the retail shop. That means the total number of customers can be more than 6 or less than 6. Okay, so that is the meaning of this. The tailor attends the customers at an average rate of 10 customers per hour. Okay, the tailor attends the customers at an average of 10 customers per hour. That means the service rate of the tailor is 10 customers per hour. All right, uh, so this is how it is. Now what we are supposed to do is we are supposed to find the probability of number of arrival, that is 0 through 3, during 15 minutes interval. That means what the question says is, in a 15 minute span, in a 15 minutes interval, what is the probability that 0 customers arrive? Okay, or what is the probability that one customer arrive in a 15 minutes interval, or what is the probability that two customers arrive in 15 minutes interval? Okay, so that is the question. Okay, now if you remember in the previous semester, that is the first semester, we had discussed something about Poisson distribution, is it right? So the same application or the same equation are supposed to be applied here. Okay, and we will try to determine this parameter. Okay, now let's see what explanation is given here. We are supposed to determine the probability, that is 0 customer, 1 customer, 2 customers and 3 customers arriving the system in every 15 minutes interval. That means every 15 minutes interval, what is the probability that 0 customers arrive, 1 customer arrive, 2 customers arrive, so on and so forth. Okay, so that is the probability what we are supposed to determine. Okay, now it is given that every 6 customers, every hour 6 customers approach the system. Okay, that means in a tailor shop, every hour 6 customers enter on an average. That can be more than that or less than that also. not exactly 6. That means on an average the number of customers arriving every 15 minutes. Okay, next, now what we are supposed to do is we are asked to determine the probability of number of arrival 0 to 3 during 15 minutes interval. Okay, so it is given that every hour 6 customers arrive. Then we have to determine what is the total number of customers arriving at every 15 minutes. Okay, so 60 minutes 6 customers arrive, that is 1 hour. Okay, this is 1 hour 60 minutes. Okay, that means 15 minutes how many customers are arriving, so that we can consider as x. Okay, now this is the calculation. That means 1.5 customers. This is not practically possible, this is quantifiable. Okay, 1.5 customers are arriving every 15 minutes. Okay, so based on numbers we can say that it is 1.5, which is not practical. Basically we can round it off to 2 also in practical situations. It is given that the number of customers arriving the queue system is Poissonly distributed. Okay, so Poissonly distributed means there is exponential increase or decrease. Okay, so that is the reason we are applying this equation. Okay, if you remember, we had applied this equation in the first semester. Now the application of this is in the queuing system. Like one of the example for queuing system is Taylor shop here. Okay, so P of R is equal to e raised to minus m into m raised to r divided by r factorial. Okay, so r is equal to 0 we are going to consider. Why? Because we are supposed to determine the probability of arriving 0 customers. Okay, next, m is equal to 1.5 customers. That means m is nothing but it is average. Okay, average number of customers for every 15 minutes interval. Okay, every 15 minutes interval. Okay, so P of 1.5 e raised to minus 1.5 into 1.5 raised to 0 divided by 0 factorial. Okay, so this 1.5 is total number of customers arriving every 15 minutes, and 0 is the probability that 0 customers arrive every 15 minutes. Okay, so that is the reason r is considered as 0. Now next is we have to see what is e raised to minus 1.5. So table 5 we are supposed to refer, correct? So we have done this in the previous semester. Just to refresh, we will see how that is calculated. So this is table 5. Okay, so this is table 5. Now what it says is 1.5 can be divided as 1.5 we are supposed to find out. So 1.5 is divided as 1.0 plus 0.5. Okay, so that is the reason we are supposed to refer two different tables, correct? So 0.5 is here, so 0.5 is here. Okay, so this is 0.5, and next we want e raised to 1. This is m and this is e raised to minus m. So e raised to minus 1, e raised to minus 2, e raised to minus 3, e raised to minus 4, e raised to minus 5. Okay, so I'm just reading out this because probably the letters are too small here, so that is the reason I'm just reading it here, correct? So we are supposed to find out e raised to minus 1 into e raised to 0.5. Okay, so e raised to minus 1 e raised to minus 1 is 0.36788. so e raised to, I'm just writing it here so that it will be clearly visible. E raised to 1 is 0.3678. okay, so that is this value, and e raised to 0.5 is this value, that is 0.6065. okay, 0.6065, that is this value. Okay, so I'm just writing it here once again so that it is properly visible. So this is e raised to 0.5. okay, so that is the same thing which is written here also, 0.3678, 0.6065. okay, now once we get these values, next thing is nothing but we are supposed to multiply these two and get e raised to minus 1.5, which is equal to 0.2231. okay, next, we want to find out what is 1.5 raised to 0, that is anything raised to 0 is 1. For example, 2 raised to 0 is 1, or 3 raised to 0 is 1. Anything raised to 0 is 1. Okay, so that is the reason this is 1. Next, 0 factorial is 1. Okay, so always remember 0 factorial is always equal to 1. Okay, now when we substitute all these values in this particular equation, we get the value as p of 0 is equal to 0.2231. Okay, that means the probability that 0 customers arrive every 15 minutes interval in every 15 minutes span is 0.22 or 22%. Next, same equation we consider, but this time what we are going to do is p of r was this. Now r will be equal to 1. That means the probability of getting one customer every 15 minutes interval. So only substitution change is this. This will be e raised to minus 1.5, 1.5 raised to 1 divided by 1 factorial. Okay, so m is 1.5, r is 1, r factorial is 1 factorial. So if you have to see, this is 0.2231 into 1.5. Okay, so this is the answer is 0.3347. This should be p of 1. Okay, next, p of 2 will be similarly 0.2510. okay, 0.2510. all right. So finally we are supposed to find out, p of 3, which is equal to 0.1254. all right, so this is the solution for the first example. Okay, so if you have any doubts, you can call me. Thank you.